Victory formation for the Royals. Win number 9 almost in the books for CVCA as Jackson Cruz kneels down. And now all the Royals seniors, or at least as many as they can get on the field with 17 of them, take the field for the final kneel down here. A tradition. Doesn't matter where they're going to line up. They're just going to line up and kneel down as seniors one final time on senior night. The fans coming to their feet, ringing their bells and their horns. Final play of the regular season. The Royals line up. Charlie Levack's out there. Victory formation for the Royals. One final kneel down and a perfect regular season for CVCA. The Royals victorious and win the North Coast Conference and finish undefeated for the first time in school history. The clock winds down. The teams come to the center of the field. The Royals win on senior night. CVCA 49, Elyria Catholic 14. With the Royals season far from done as you look here into the Royals huddle on the field. That's head coach Nick Cook, who's got his players assembled, smiles. Joey Kopech was interviewed by Matt Gould, the sports writer from the Cleveland Plain Dealer, Cleveland.com, at the beginning of the season. And they said, what are your goals for the year? And I'm paraphrasing. And he said, our goal is to go 9-0. And the Royals had never gone undefeated. I will confess, yours truly thought that's a pretty lofty goal to put out there. But the Royals backed it up. Went clean slate through the non-conference schedule, and then took care of business in the North Coast Conference to win the first ever North Coast Conference championship. '25 undefeated conference champions, it says, for CVCA, their first outright conference championship since 1999. Back when the young upstart Royals program won the Eastern Buckeye Conference Championship. They spent more than 2 decades in the Principal's Athletic Conference, shared the title 4 different times, but never won it outright until tonight. You've watched history, folks. The CVCA Royals 9-0 in the North Coast Conference, or overall 5-0 in North Coast Conference. First ever undefeated regular season in school history. An absolute huge and historic season. Playoffs will start here at home on Friday night, November the 7th. Congratulations to CVCA, the 2025 North Coast Conference champions.
Congratulations, Don Gino. Our next senior tackle will be done by Eli Brown. Eli has asked his father Jeff and mother Lisa to hold the pad for his final senior tackle. Congratulations, Eli. Our next senior tackle is Kyron Fikes. Kyron has asked Coach Nate Grimes to hold the pad for his senior tackle. Next we have Dirk Geiger. Dirk Geiger has asked his father Kurt and his brother Chase to hold the pad for his final senior tackle. Well done, Dirk. Next we have Brayden Harris. Brayden has asked his father Ernest, his mother Lisa, and his grandparents Rory and Diane to hold that bag for him on his final senior tackle. Next Next we have Gabe Kautzman. Gabe has asked his father Mark, his mom Nancy, and Mrs. Abramson to hold the pad for his final senior tackle. Next we have Brady Martin. Brady has asked his father Drew, his mom Amber, and his brothers Luke and Jack to hold that pad for his final senior tackle. Well done, Brady. Next we have Donald Polk. Donald has asked his Aunt Cheryl to hold that pad for him on his final senior tackle. Senior Nick Schober has asked his father John and his mom Heather to come hold that pad for their son's final tackle. Next we have senior James Swiger. James has asked his father Mike to hold that bag for him on his final senior tackle. Senior Evan Wenzel has asked his sister Hayden to come hold that bag for his final senior tackle. Next we have senior Taylor Willison. Senior Taylor has asked his mom Tracy to hold that pad for his final senior tackle. Next we have Captain Wesley Keeler. Wesley's asked his father Jeremiah and his mom Bethany to hold that bag. Next we have Captain Joey Kopek. He's asked his dad Joe and his mom Stacy to hold that pad for his final senior tackle here tonight. Next we have Captain Charlie Levac. Charlie's asked his dad Randy, his mom Debbie, they'll hold that pad for him here tonight. Next we have Captain Ben Truax. Ben's asked his dad Doug, his mom Katie, and his grandpa Tim if they will come out and hold that bag for his final senior tackle here tonight. And last, we have senior Nathan Cook, who's asked his dad and our head coach Nick, mom Sheila, and his brother Shane, they would come hold that bag for his final tackle here tonight.
As we wrap up the broadcast tonight, we want to remind you one final time that the Royals are North Coast Conference champions, but we're going to put up the next game slide because our season is not done and neither is the Royals. We'll be on the air in 2 weeks, Week 12, the OHSAA Regional Playoff matchup, CVCA at home. The number 2 seed, perhaps the number 1 seed, given what has happened tonight over with Boardman and Canfield, but likely playing the 7-10 game winner. The Royals earned a bye next week, and they will play the winner of whomever it is that will be placed in that 7-10 game here at Royal Stadium at 7 o'clock on Friday night, November 7th. Should the Royals win again, they would, with a 2 seed, they've earned another opportunity to play here on the 14th, but that's cart way before the horse. You got to win the one that's in front of you. And the next game for CVCA and on CVCA live stream will be on the 7th of November. On air at 6:40, kickoff at 7 o'clock. Make sure you're following us on social media at CVCA Livestream on Facebook, X, and on Instagram. And again, before you sign off tonight, make sure you hit that subscribe button. The final score tonight, once again, for the 2025 North Coast Conference champion CVCA Royals, they win it 49-14 over Elyria Catholic. As always, thanks for watching so long, and have a good weekend, everyone. Good night.